In the fall, everything changes.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland.
Now here's the pitch.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Hit to third. Reined in. Speared on the dive. Hats off to that one.
Batting second.
Great reactions on that one, and a
Number
good job to
22.
get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line and foul. Here it comes on 0-2, and a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he is the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His career numbers against Manaea. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now.
The designated hitter, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana going back on it, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting 7, The left
And that
fielder,
brings up Chad
Chad
Pinder.
Pinder.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not
Batting
able to
it.
get a glove on it.
The
Hard
second baseman.
single up the middle.
Yeah,
Eric
watch
Singh.
your lips right there, Dan.
Profar.
Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Hit in the air to center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the
Leading
way.
up for the Rangers.
High in the
third
air
baseman,
down the right field
number
line.
15.
And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Fegley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Laureano looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And that misses for ball 1.
And
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 4. 3-0 now. Rougned Odor waits on deck. That's in there, 3-1. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Count still full, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Rougned Odor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Josh
Leading off for the
Fegley.
Athletics.
He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Push to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Matt Chapman. Now the runner's on his way home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. He makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chapman on second. Olson at first. 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Settling in now, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 2.5. It's the A's 6 and the Rangers 1.
Leading off
Ready
for
to
the
deliver.
Rangers,
Here's the first pitch.
the first baseman.
There's a
Ronald.
fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
So striding forward now,
Trevino.
Jose Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fegley gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Jurickson Profar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh.
Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Forget Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's